all in, no plan B. I burned the bridge politely, mailed a thank you note to doubt, kept a parachute of courage for when air runs out. Luck deals hands, I deal me, simple as the sea. No safety net except the ground I made. All in, say it with your blood and skin. When the door says close, we grin. All in, all in, all in. I stacked a little daylight till it looked like gold. Bet the hush not what I'm told. If fear is fine print, I write bold. If failure is a teacher, let it grade. I showed up unafraid. All in, all in, all in. Tattoo it where storms begin. If the world won't let you in, all in again. Plan B, only proof. Tell the undertaker save his ink. This heart still beats in sync. I counted every shadow, named them wrong. Still here, still strong. Street tried hard to carve my face. I gave it back its place. When luck unscrewed the railing from the stair, I jumped and found air. I'm not immortal, I'm just late. I walked past gossip, chewing on a lamppost bone. Didn't turn my head, that crown is grown. Noise barks loud until it sees the ring. Dogs don't bark at kings. I wore my patience like a coat. Let small men write small notes. When light took roll call, I signed bring. Dogs don't bark at kings. Let the rumors chase their tails. I pay bills while chatter fails. Silence is a royal thing. Dogs don't bark at kings. Respect walks quiet, heavy shoe. Authority is what you use. Let the alley choir sing. I'll be doing kingly things when the credits start to swing. Dogs don't bark at kings. Head up, hands clean. Tell the undertaker save his ink. This heart still beats in sync. I counted every shadow, named them wrong. Still here, still strong. Street tried hard to carve my face. I gave it back its place. When luck unscrewed the railing from the stair, I jumped to found air. I'm not immortal, I'm just late. Not dinner for the hands of fate. No funeral tonight, not mine. I've got a stubborn, ugly shine. I'll wear it like a bruise that learned to lie. No funeral tonight. Some friends went early, I keep house with ghosts. Set extra cups for hosts. We trade a laugh and let the night move on. They bless my dawn. If danger needs a witness, mark me down. I'll testify in brown. Dirt beneath the nails and truth and bone. I walk home alone. No funeral tonight. No funeral tonight. No funeral tonight. I buried names and kept the rings. I've learned what quiet sings. The body is a book that won't be closed till breath says pose. No funeral tonight. Stand clear, I've got too much left to steer. When morning asks who fought the fight, say living loud, alright. Carving of the dark, stay shut. You can keep your medals, keep your noise. I bail in quiet joys. I traded gold for mornings, bought them 2 by 2. What I'm rich in you, I measure profit by the breath. Pay me in minutes, not in myths. Time I spend is all that fits. If freedom has a currency, this is it. Pay me in minutes, minutes, minutes. Stack them to the limits. Minutes, 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 minutes. That's my only digits. I used to count in commas, now I count in dawns. Sunlight on the lawns. I bought back every hour to grind that looted late. Compound rate. Money's just a ladder to a view. Take the view, keep a few. Pay me in minutes. Pay me in minutes. Pay me in minutes. Make the good habitual. Minutes, minutes, minutes. Make the good habitual. Clock hands open like a door. 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 Clock hands open. Throw me to the wolves, I know their names. I fed them once and taught their games. They'll lick the salt, they'll circle slow. I'll tell them when to go. I've walked the forest where the laws were hell, where daylight dares not dare. Survival hums a humble key, I sing and eat. A man who's tasted nothing left to lose chooses what he'll choose. Throw me to the wolves, I'll come back lean, carrying a collar made of mean. If fear is king, I'll steal the ring. Wolves learn to sing. I don't want blood, I want the path, the aftermath. Throw me to the wolves, I'll walk them home. Teach them how to guard my own. When night declares its dues, I choose bones intact as bright. Bones intact, eyes bright. Bought 2 seats by the window. World slid past like ink. I told you where I'm poorest right before I blinked.
I answered with a sandwich and a laugh that warmed the glass. Said let the miles forgive us as they pass.
I'm not safe, I'm honest. I'm not tame, I'm promised. 2 seats by the window, mercy in a row. We watch the fields, remember where to grow. If love's a moving target, let it know. We'll follow where trains go.
We traded rings of steam and vows of bread. Kept a suitcase of the unsaid.
If danger calls your old address, I'll forward it to yes.
2 seats by the window, 2 seats by the window. When the whistle finds our names, we remain. Ticket stubs in the till.
shells of bullets, share a color, share a name. I hear them ring the gutter with the same old claim. Grass in the rain, don't tell me what it's worth. Let falling water do the math of earth. I've seen fortunes flash and fade like headlights in the fall. Bless the ones who kept a steady law. If justice has a volume knob, I said it same. Let truth explain. The loud will hush, the quiet will remain. Brass in the rain, brass in the rain, chime and fall. Say the names, one and all. If memory must hurt to stay, let it play. I will not worship thunder, but I'll listen when it speaks. I will not bow to money, but I'll save it for the weeks. Brass in the rain, let morning clean. We'll walk out washed and keen. If lost demands a toll, we'll pay and stay. Trumpet fades to steam. Trumpet fades to steam. Trumpet fades to steam. I gave the world my louder years and kept a quiet stash, a flask of mercy, folded cash. Now porch light on a battered chair, the evening takes its time. I hum a last man's lullaby and rhyme. I've wagered love and lost my hat. I've won and lost again. Made rain behave like friend. When pride asked me to dance, I bowed and passed the humble lad. If living is a wager, show your shoes. The path we'll choose. Last man's lullaby, low and true. Sing it like a scar would do. If history wants proof, I try. Here's breath, here's stride. I kept a drawer of ticket stubs and names that wouldn't stay. Bless them, put them away. Forgave myself the foolish wars I fought for faith. Made room for grace. And should the wolves come tapping at the porch, I light a softer torch. Tell them, boys, the meat you want has gone. Take the dawn. The end is just a room with better view. It lets you see the truth. Last man's lullaby, and true. Sing it like a scar would do. Sing it like a scar. Happiness wore cold beneath its nails. It worked, it failed, it prevailed. I wouldn't change the weather that I used. I chose, I bruised. If you find these boots beside the door, know what they stood for. Walking toward the heart is good, I know, in loving you. Last man's lullaby, close the day. Turn the porch light my way. Turn the porch light my way. If morning asks what labor bought this sky, say miles, say why. Shared creeks, one stars clocking. Shared creeks, one stars clocking. Kept iron in my pocket and a prayer on layaway. A map of valleys folded like a secret way. The city counts and whispers, I answer with a grin. Some doors open outward, some from within. Ledger under mattress, window with a view. Chimneys teaching lessons, smoke already knew. I learned to tell the weather by the boots outside. If thunder wears laces, I don't hide. What I want can't be forgiven, it can only be driven. Iron in my pocket, fire in my chest. I buy my freedom and it buy me and nothing less. If hope is a machine, let me turn that screw. Iron holds the truth, I do. A promise is a knuckle you don't show till old. Kindness is a lantern on a bad luck road. I keep my word like currency, my silence like a blade. Bills get paid. Some men ask permission, some men build the frame. I'll be the name the room became. Iron in my pocket, let the sirens test. I build a life that fits my breath. When fear goes fishing with a shiny lure, I clench this iron and stay sure. I clench this iron and stay sure. Corner curry, warm from the hand. I trust wine and whiskey more than grins, messages and medicine for winds. One tells what a stranger wants, One tells me what I need, between them I'm free. Signals through the midnight, tap, tap, live. I read a pulse and drive. The bottle keeps the hands from shaking fate, enough to operate. I don't pray for easy, just for clear. Wine and whiskey, index of the night. One lines out the words, one warms the fight. If courage needs a carrier, I choose these two. Ooh, they always pull me through. I've seen promises go static, love go blind, but wine and whiskey hold the line. When dawn's a question I can't parse, they answer in a bar. If truth is sober, let it be. If lies are drunk, they'll bump into me. Wine and whiskey, call and cure. I walk the line and feel secure. No velvet rules, no borrowed shoes, nothing to lose. Click, pour, breathe. This smoke-slick city shows you two of everything. One that steals your breath, one that lets you sing. I learned to use the echo as a second set of eyes. Truth wears a doubler's disguise. Corner boys trade weather suits, trade grace. Everybody's dealing for a place. I brought a pocket mirror to remember who I am. If you forget, they'll brand you with their brand. Don't hate the dark, learn where it bends. Don't trust the light, it pretends. Smoke slick city, teach me how to move. Slicker than a rumor, harder than a groove. If love lives here, it's proof against the suit we'll sweep. Then put I stay uninvited to the parties built on shame. I RSVP to honest names. When sirens practice opera, I hum something low, safe enough to grow. If fortune flips a coin at me, I flip it back. We'll share the track. Smoke slick city, I'm your stubborn son. I'll stay until the work is done. Shine through grime, bloom through bruise. Nothing to lose. Streetlight halo, boggling crown. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Say till it moves. Cinders in the pocket, iron in the jaw. I learned to turn a locked door into martial law. Hunger made a ladder, thunder made it true. I climbed because the ground had nothing left to do. Factory fog for breakfast, pay stubs made a ring. My name was just a number till I wrote it in the green. The city kept its secrets in a drawstring. Night I pulled in, called that pulling right. If mercy's late, I'll start without it. If fate is mute, I'll sing around. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Say it with your boots when the bricks won't move. If the crown won't fit, let the scars approve. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. I bartered with the weather, made a treaty with the grime. Taught the clock to pay me back in minutes, not in time. A no becomes a hinge when you lean it to a door. Push once more. I keep a coin of courage for the fair. Flip it, heads is gold, tails is don't you dare lose. Nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to prove. I've seen men drown in teacups, saints fall off their chairs. Heard a choir made of gunmetal hum away my cares. If grace is something you can't buy, rent the view, make do, break through. So staple up the daylight, nail the shadows down. I'll walk out wearing chimneys, smoke like crown. When fear says stop, I lace my truth like shoes. March, nothing to lose. Say it low, say it true, nothing to lose. Write it small, write it blue, nothing to prove. Breathe it in, breathe it through, nothing to lose. Walk it out, let the world make room. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. The street learned my step, the night approve. If luck won't choose, I'll choose the bruise. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Nothing to lose, nothing to prove. Ash on my cuffs, daylight in my shoes. Calendar full of debts, ink black as tar. I keep a list of thunder in a mason jar. Names sleep easy till the weather turns, then justice burns. I watch polite men sharpen smiles to points. Heard the law clap softly for the joint. When fairness trips, I hold the rail. We don't derail. Mercy is my first desire, but reckoning keeps the fire. Red right reckoning, steady as a drum. I'll meet you at the corner where the brave ones come. Not rage, not rush, just line by line. I'm patient, and the hour is mine. I don't need to shout, I don't need a crowd. I place a single raindrop in a thundercloud. Let gravity conduct the rest. Downhill is best. Downhill is best. A door will open now with force, but wait. A river carves a canyon out of fate. You'll hear a hinge decide to sing. That's reckoning. I try to leave with empty hands, but some wars stand. Red right reckoning, red right reckoning. 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 You taught me what a promise cost in bone. I'll pay it stone by stone when morning balances the till at me still. No gloating, no confetti, no parade, just rain that knows the shape we made. Red right reckoning, measured clean. Red right reckoning, not cruel, just keen. Red right reckoning, I'll sign the ledger with the sky. Paid by and by. Jar sealed. Storm dismissed. Red right reckoning. Barlight like a lampshade, hiding bruises on the moon. I told you all my almost, you poured the quiet soon.
I stitched your name to patience, hemmed your breath with mine, said we can make a chapel out of crime.
I have no halo left to borrow.
I have a cup to catch your sorrow. Lampshade confession, whisper warm and slow. What we hide from daylight, let the midnight know. If love must take the long way through these rooms, I'll wait you blue.
I'm not a saint, I'm scaffolding with tea. You dress the bones of me.
I'm not afraid of storms you carry in. I'll meet you where you've been. Lampshade confession,
Keep the bulb on low. Speak the truth that's safe to grow. I'll trade my calm for your rough news. Nothing to lose.
receipt of mercy, signed in blues.
Shoes full of mild dust, tongue full of flint. I learned to bless the blister and the hint. Road signs talking riddles, I answer with my feet. Gravel gospel, every stone a beat. I've marched through winters where the breath turns knives. Shared a crust with strangers, swapped our lives. The road keeps secrets better than a priest. Confess, at least. When hope is late, walk anyway. When dread says stay, say not today. Gravel gospel, tough and plain, chanted with a rhythm of the rain. Fall, rise again. Gravel gospel. Amen. I've kissed the coins of courage till they warm the tongue. Left the past to argue with the lungs. Some mornings are a jury, some nights a knife. I testify with life. If sweetness needs a scaffold, let it creak. If joy is shy, I'll let it speak. Gravel gospel, scar and skin. What breaks today will strengthen when I pass this mile and pass it again. Gravel gospel. Amen. Dust like glitter on the heart. I wore a borrowed halo to the meeting made of glass. Spoke in patient weather, let the hotheads pass. Some rooms want a saint to bless the sin. Fine, I'll fill it in. Paper smiles and paper knives, navigate their lives. I'm not pretending goodness, I'm pretending calm. Same bomb. The trick is not to flinch, not fake. Just breathe and bend, not break. Borrowed halo, polished fame. Not a lie, just pain. Till deeds can speak and prove. Halo on our move. One day I'll own the light. For now it's time well spent. If truth is in the ledger of my bones, bill me when I'm grown. Borrowed isn't stolen, it's a promise being rolling. Borrowed halo, I'll return after every earned concern. What I fake is only pose, what I keep is close. Shine enough to see the work,